What is going on, y'all? It is Glake here, back with yet another Core Reacts for you all. Wanted to squeeze one out real quick this weekend. It is, at the time I'm recording this, it is Sunday, very late Sunday night. So I'm going to try and get this up before midnight so it still counts as a weekend release. But regardless, this dropped today anyway, so I don't really have a choice but to record this today. This is Thornhill's new single, Raw. It is set to be the last single to be released before their upcoming album Heroin comes out, I think on June 3rd. Yeah, June 3rd says in the description. So in 2 weeks, 2 Fridays from now, I think. One more Friday from now. Not this coming up Friday, but the Friday after that. Or the Thursday. I don't know. I get my days all mixed up. Either way, this is the our last little taste test of the album before it officially drops. So yeah, it's Thornhill. I have to do a reaction for this one. I've done one for, I think, the last two, right? The last 2 or 3. I think pretty much every single they've released, I've done a Core Reacts for. So may as well close it out with this one. Can't wait for this record, but let's jump right into this. This is Thornhill Raw. I really wonder how this is gonna sound compared to the last couple singles. So here we go. Gonna make sure the volume is decent. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is completely different style. This has classic vibes all over it. Jacob, yo. Jacob is such a vibe. Such a vibe. Okay. This is just so different from anything they've done. Okay. I'm digging this part of the track quite a bit. Okay. Well, there you go. Thornhill Raw. Another very different track off of this upcoming album. This one definitely sets itself apart so much more distantly than any of the other singles they've put out so far. This one definitely is in its own little box. I want to say for sure that this has a lot of classic rock vibes. I feel like anybody who's a fan of, more, I guess, classic, more older sounding stuff, heavier stuff from the rock genre, are probably going to dig this quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I honestly think that this is probably going to end up being, if anything off this album, I'm willing to bet this is probably going to end up being their radio track. So something that you're probably going to, if you're going to hear a song on the radio by Thornhill, it's probably going to be this. It's probably going to be this one, to be very honest with you. I think this one is really radio friendly. I think a lot of old heads would dig this. And, if you're into, some of the newer, like, gritty stuff that, kind of sounds a little classic, a little vintage, this is probably right up your alley. Thornhill is a perfect example of changing your sound without changing your sound. I don't even know how to explain it. Yeah, like, there are some parts in there, especially like some of the background guitar riffs, I can kind of feel like they kind of keep that Dark Pool vibe a little bit. But the vocals in this are completely different from anything else they've done as far as what I've heard. So definitely sets itself apart crazy heavily from the tracks on the Dark Pool. So this upcoming record is looking and sounding like it's going to be all over the place, style wise, vibe wise. We're definitely going to be in for a wild ride with this record. I think I don't want to make any promises, but I think I'm probably going to end up doing a Coriax full album listen through for Thornhill's Heroin when that drops. I really was thinking about doing one as well for Static Dress's debut LP, but I'm sorry, I just could not wait but to give that one a listen during my own time, and I did that, and it was, wow, what an album that was. And I feel like that one too, I mean, a lot of the tracks sound the same, but they don't sound the same, if that makes any sense. And I kind of feel like this is going to give me very similar vibes. This record's probably going to give me very similar vibes in a sort of way. I also want to say too that a lot of Static Dress's music videos remind me of Thornhill's current Heroin music videos. Like, they kind of have a similar visual style going on right now. And I just completely dig that. I completely dig that. Both lead singers are such freaking vibe. Their vibes are such a mood. And yeah, I freaking love them both. But I already have some people in mind who are gonna love this track. Like, I know a couple people who are just religiously listen to, classic sounding rock, older rock that sounds so similar to this that they will probably love the heck out of this, and hopefully it gets them to listen to more of Thornhill's stuff. But anyway, that's gonna do it for my core reacts for Thornhill's new single, last single off of before the album drops, Raw. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of the track down in the comments below. Would love to hear your thoughts on it. Are you excited for the album? What other stuff you've been listening to? Just let me know anything down in the comments below. And of course, make sure you drop a like on the video if you watched this whole thing, if you enjoyed it. And most importantly, be sure to hit that sub button, subscribe, so you can stay up to date on all the latest videos, all the latest core reacts that I'm doing. And also this core reacts will listen through for Heroin if I end up actually doing it when it comes out on June 3rd. So stay tuned for that. And that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for your energy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. My poetry's never failed.